joint ecumenical church response to meeting the needs of a very changing society.
We cannot deliver the regeneration that is required but through any single partner. We all have a key role to play.
Having a chaplain within the business on a day-to-day basis, the church is actually coming to the individual.
The church is working together in such a collaborative and visual way has a massive impact.
The church wants to grow and evolve. It's a bridge. It's a way of getting a dialogue going.
By coming together, we can really start to make sure that we're all travelling in a common direction.
Oftentimes the church is seen as a place that is only done inside four walls, but it's great to see the church is responding to people's everyday needs, whether it be spiritually, emotionally, physically, in places where they are at.
I think an industrial chaplain adds value to the business by the fact that it's a clear sign of intent from a company that other than the standard remuneration and rewards package, it's also interested in the pastoral and spiritual care of its various members of its teams. And to have that personal intervention that an industrial chaplain can bring, I think is deeply encouraging and of great comfort to people.
It's nice to think that I've got the opportunity to talk to somebody other than my own family about what's going on in my life.
Well, to me, the role of the chaplain is one of a very good friend. I think it's a wonderful opportunity to discuss issues, to discuss them in complete confidence and honesty.
The chaplaincy extends beyond Westfield at Merry Hill and actually provides services to many of our retailers. In addition, the chaplain will also help us commemorate and celebrate services throughout the year. For example, Easter, Christmas and Remembrance Day.
I really firmly believe that God is in the workplace already, and therefore the congregation actually exists here not in the way that people would recognise as a church, but nevertheless there's a congregation here, and it's helping people to see that God is already at work here and how he cares for them and their situations in the environment in which they are called to minister and to serve and in whatever gifts that God has given them, and to begin to recognise that they all have value, they all have meaning, and there's purpose in life.
I am a normal parish priest, but one of my duties is to spend a couple of hours at our local Asda. I was invited in by them because they saw the importance of some sort of faith link in the community, and I've been in there from day one, really.
HR has gone more proceduralised, it's gone more systemised, it's gone more administration-wise. We don't have the time, we don't spend the time with the people as much as we ought to have done. Having the chaplains coming in filled a big gap for us.
We found them absolutely invaluable because they can go in, they can not only talk to the people within the workplace that are feeling that stress, but they can actually speak to the families, because we forget that when that person goes home and has to tell their wife or their husband, if it's female, that they're going to be out of work just before Christmas, for instance, the effect that has of devastation on the whole family.
Industrial chaplains add value to the business by being a listening ear, by probably giving some guidance as well to the senior management on any issues, any challenges that they may face in terms of workforce morale, the way the management or the business is perceived by the workforce.
I think it has helped me when I discuss with my colleagues or my men issues. I feel it helps me better understand their issues and react as I've seen the chaplain react. It brings a very calming, balancing influence on us all.